Hi, I'm Varsha and this is my channel In the Buckets, and in today's video I'm going to show you all the books that I am currently reading, and they are a lot, like seriously a lot. So let's start with a children's classic. It's just such a beautiful cover. It's The Hat Makers, and this is about this magical journey of this girl who belongs to a hat making family, and her father is lost in the sea while trying to find this magical feather for the king's hat so the king can be cured from a disease of madness. And this little girl, she has to make sense of the world without her father, and her experiences with all these magical ingredients and how to make a hat. Wow, like I can never think that someone can make a hat making process so magical, and all those ingredients she talks about, it feels like Harry Potter, like literally. The second I have is The Divine Comedy, and this is a classical literature, obviously, a piece of Greek classical literature. And you must be thinking, like, it's boring, because that's what I was thinking. But it turns out to be really interesting, and it has this pictures that makes it even more interesting. And it is in verse form, like whole poetry, 33 chapters or cantos. And this is about this author Dante, and he visits hell with his guide Virgil, who is also a poet, and their journey meeting famous people, demons, even Satan is literally the best. The third one is, this is like going to my favorite, I can just tell you, The Court of Monte Castro by Alexander Dumas. And this book is about this court who is falsely, I guess, arrested for some reason. And I have read a couple of chapters, like I'm just a couple of chapters in, and still it's really interesting. Like someone is trying to recruit a group of sailors for a journey. Yeah, so it's going to be an adventure novel. And fourthly, we have a political love, war, everything is possible in love and war kind of book. It's War and Peace by Leo Tolstoy, set in Russia during the Waterloo War of Waterloo in 1815, I guess. Like that's the year it ended, right? Okay, so so there is this royal families and their interactions, literally the war scene, but it is not as interesting as the War Horse. If you have read that graphic novel or watched the movie, it's like it's not a book you can complete in 2 days. Like I have heard someone who has read this book in 2 days, and I'm like, no, this book will take time, because it has some like historical significance with some details that I don't know, I'm just taking a lot more time than I thought I will. Like I literally thought I will complete it in 2 days, but no, it will take time. But I'm all for it. It has politics, it has the royalists, it has the war, it has some really like mature experiences of like witnessing something really devastating, such as the war, with all the World War III stuff going on. It's really interesting. And like, look at this book. It's a Booker Prize winner. It's The Garden of Evening Mists. Like the name is just divine on my lips. And this book is about this retired judge. You might think this plot is boring, but literally the writing is wow. It's like an evening garden, like, you know, when the sunset falls on flowers and leaves, and it's just so beautiful. Yeah. And the last one is The Dove Keepers, and it is set in the oldest time period ever, during the exile of the Jews, and how they are navigating their life hereafter, like a nomad tribe who have to move from one place to another. And here we see these four women. The first story that I am currently reading is about this female assassin, a Jewish female assassin, and what her life was before she started killing people, and what was her life after. So yeah, this was all, and let me know if you have read any of them, or you're planning to, or you have found some of your favorite, so we can have a discussion on in the comment section. And yeah, that is all for today, and I will meet you in my next video. Till then, have a good day. Bye.